Spreading flames in a wildfire is only part of the wind's destructive power. Tornadoes, a vortex of violently circulating winds that can travel at speeds of up to 195 miles per hour. In Canada, a tornado is about to strike. A woman and her child desperately run for cover at a convenience store as the manager fights against the power of the wind to open the door. With the woman safe inside, the guys have no choice but to hold on for dear life.
Oh my God.
In Canterbury, New Zealand, Mother Nature is making the mother of all tornadoes.
Coming towards us.
Thankfully, they're safe to carry on their journey after their impromptu drag race with a twist.
Oh my God, we do not hear these here. Oh my goodness.
Trapped in a tornado on a highway in Quebec, this woman is feeling the full force of the storm. Her terrifying close encounter showers her in broken glass, leaving her with cuts and bruises. Tornadoes wreak havoc on everything in their path. In Gatineau, Canada, the 21st September 2018 began like any other day for car salesman Eric Parquet.
We were washing cars outside. We got a tornado alert on our cell phones, so we just started to ignore it because 3 weeks before we got the same thing. Well, it was a test, so we didn't take it seriously. Around 5 o'clock, the wind started to pick up a little bit more, right? So we said to our team, okay, we need to move and get inside because I think it's going to rain.
On the other side of Gatineau is Vincent Carl Lariche.
I was living on the third floor of my building. Just listening to the latest news with this emergency alert about the tornado. So I was quite surprised because I was not expecting a tornado. If you have told me a snowstorm will hit Gatineau, I would have more believed you than that. And then the electricity just went out. So I thought maybe, a tree just fell on a line. But a few seconds afterward, there was those very strong noise coming from the outside. So I decided to have a peek out in my window.
Outside, an EP3 tornado is traveling at 165 miles per hour.
And it was going very, very fast. And if I were standing on my balcony at that moment, I would probably have been, killed or crushed by a debris flying.
When we got back in the dealership, one of my colleagues said, "Hey, look at this, look at the wind." So I just put my head up and I saw, that's a lot of wind, right? Then I go, look at the roof. So when I saw the bits of roof coming off, I was thinking to myself, literally, this is not normal. In that fraction of a second, not only little parts of the roof was coming off, the whole friggin' roof was coming off. And I said to myself, oh my God, this is gonna hit hard, I need to duck. I had cars actually moved and smashing, clapping together. So that was kind of a car accident.
Of course, you don't realize the danger of what's happening because it's very, really fast. The noise I heard was, of course, very unusual noise. It was just this rumbling sounds of all debris coming up, from everywhere. At the peak of the tornado, it's just a very big rumbling sound that just never ends. The event is so fast, it's so quick that you don't have time to react, you don't have time to be scared.
We started running to take cover. Your adrenaline starts to pump. The windows are 25 feet high, and about literally 45 feet long. So if that was smashing, I was more concerned about our glass hitting us. I don't know if you watched the movie Superman, but I did exactly Superman under the desk.
After the tornado passed through my neighborhood, there was a moment of silence. 30 seconds of pure silence, something that I never encountered before. You don't realize the sheer destruction power that it has on the ground. It's afterwards when it's been passing through and you saw the damage. And that's that point that I understood there was something very, very dangerous that passed through my neighborhood.
There was no wind, like let's say no wind at all. It was just calm, calm, calm. It was weird. And then we just started to say, oh my God, we just got hit by a tornado.
The first image that I saw was a car that was flipped, turned over just in front of me. And I saw countless windows that had been smashed, balconies that were crushed, trees that have been thrown apart by the tornado. My car windows were smashed, but I was very lucky because there were people that had lost everything.
We lost a total of 45 cars, and I lost about $500,000 in inventory just on that day. We couldn't operate for about a week. And then after the week, we started to get the electricity back.
The Gatineau tornado lasted 40 minutes, covered 25 miles, and was the strongest to hit the region in over 100 years. 25 people were injured and over 200 buildings were damaged.
I never experienced a tornado before. After that event, I can tell you that when there's a weather alert, I take it seriously now. Mother Nature can't change anything in a matter of a few seconds.
I am more cautious about the weather. Yes, I am. I realized since that day that anything in life can change quickly.
Still to come. Wildfires surging across the Attica region of Greece surround a homeowner, leaving him nowhere to run.
You close your eyes for a few seconds, you black out.
And in Colorado, super-sized hailstones pummel tourists and animals at the zoo.